morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. I'm AC and today I'm going to walk you through this 2024 Renegade Explorer. This is the 40 ERB floor plan. Just got traded in. It was purchased new from here. The owner decided to go a little bigger. Went with the newer, bigger model. So for those of you that are looking for an Explorer, like that 40-foot floor plan and maybe don't want to buy new, this could be the right one for you. It's got the solid gray exterior. We're going to have our Alcoa aluminum wheels, Michelin tires all around. Front tires are going to be 315s, 315/80s, and the rears will be 295s. As you can see, we have our awning up and extended with the LED lights on. This has the Girard awning package with the Girard slide toppers. I'll pop this open and then we'll start right here in the first compartment. So a lot of storage with the Renegade products. This is a pass-through as far as lengthwise. So if you have longer items, it's a good compartment to put those in. Nice little powder coating on them. Keeps them protected. There's an air hose that comes with this because this does have an onboard air compressor. Outdoor TV and sound bar here for your entertaining purposes. The Explorer is going to come with the Aqua Hot 450D, so it's the bigger Aqua Hot, provides your hot water and your heat. Tankless hot water, so those of you that like to take long hot showers as long as you have water, which this coach comes with 150 gallons of fresh water, so you have plenty of water capacity. 75 gallons of gray and 75 gallons of black. Again, dual rear wheels. Some extra tiles for the floor in case you get a little crazy in there. A little bit of a pass-through down here, goes down quite a ways. This would be a good compartment for maybe folding tables, chairs, those kind of items. Back here we have our slide locks. I get a little satisfaction every time I slam these doors. I really like closing the Renegade compartment doors. 20,000 pound towing. You have a huge hitch. You've got 3,000 pound tongue weight on this. You also have your connections here for your glad hands if you have a trailer that has air brakes on it. Voyager connection in case your stacker's got cameras on it. And then your 7-pin connector here. Exhaust for your generator, which we have running. This is equipped with the Onan 8K generator. You can see up top there our backup camera. .50 amp short cord on a power reel. Also your surge protector and transfer switch. You know what, actually I want to point something out. Had this happen to some customers. When you're going down the road, I'm going to pull this all the way up. See how that comes down a little bit? You want to make sure that when you're going down the road, you don't leave this open. You want to close this. That's the reason that that's there, to close that when you're not using it. If you don't pay attention and this starts to come down, it can drag through that, lines up perfectly, and I don't want you damaging your short cords. Here's that 8K diesel generator. So as I mentioned, 150 gallons of fresh water, 75 gray, 75 black. You get 120 gallons of fuel capacity. Here's your water bay, sewer hose storage, water hose on the power reel, hot water tap, full house water filter system. Here's all your sewer lines for your dumping. Gray tanks, your tanks are under there. Your gray and black tanks are going to be under here. As you can see, they are heated. You have your heat pads on them. And the bay's also heated. Here's your Victron power management system. I really like the Renegade uses a Victron. They're really good. Oh, that one's locked. I'll have to grab the key. All right, so here's your battery compartment with the lithium battery. So this, as you can see, has the Dragonfly energy batteries, lithium batteries. You've got your quick connect for your airline and then your chassis batteries. Here on the driver's side, you're going to have your chassis battery disconnects, your air ride seat with a ton of adjustments here, so you can get nice and comfortable for those long trips. This just has magnets that hold it closed, so you pull down on it. You have your fuel, 120 gallons of fuel as I mentioned, and then your DEF. You also have a block heater on this side for those cold Colorado winter nights. Turn signal cameras. All right, under the hood here we have our DD13, 525 horsepower, 1,850 pound-feet of torque. Easy access to all of your fluids, your coolant. You can check your oil, your transmission fluid. Again, easy access. Those of you that like to work on your own truck, service them, or just like the feel of a semi, these chassis are awesome. They're going to give you everything you need, plenty of power to get up and down, up and through the mountains. Your jump start terminals are right here, so your positive and your ground are right here. They have nice caps on them to keep them protected. Gives you easy access to that in case you need to give somebody a jump or get yourself one. Those struts make it really easy to close. When you go to close the hood, you got to kind of pull back on this lever. There you go. And once it catches, you just push up on it. All right, now that we've done on the outside, we'll go ahead and go inside here. A couple things to point out. You have your keyless entry pad, grab handle, of course your power steps. We move our way up. You have your battery disconnect right here, your jump starter or your battery merge button, and then your step over right here so you can turn your steps on and off. Another grab bar on this side. This is a simple thing that I really like. I love having a coat closet right by the door, so when you get in, put your gear in here. Breakers and fuses all in one location. Again, another thing I really like about Renegade, they put them all in one spot. You know exactly where to go. This is your power management system that's going to show you all your wattage, your solar charge. Again, everything, all your electrical in one spot. Your light controls there. Overhead storage. Again, this is a 40 ERB, so you have a ton of space. It's 40 foot, but you get a lot of storage. I'm going to start in the back and work my way to the front. Here in the bathroom, we're going to have our washer dryer. These are Splendid stackables. Medicine cabinet with adjustable shelves. And you do have a power outlet right underneath here. Plenty of room down here for your cleaning supplies. Self-closing drawers throughout. Here in the shower, we have our flip-down seat. Nice rectangle shower, plenty of room, plenty of space. If you're tall, you got plenty of room in here. It's got the skylight right above. Oh, you know, right here. Let me swap you here. You can use this as a linen closet or a wardrobe area. All right, here in the bedroom, you're gonna have a wardrobe area on both sides. And then 3 drawers right underneath. Again, soft closing. Plenty of drawer space for all your clothing. Here's your AV cabinet. It's a good spot to put your receivers, your central vac system hoses. Of course, your TV's right above the window, your exit window. This is an exit window. Hopefully you never have to use it. If you do, you just pull the lever, the window comes right on out. King size bed. As with all your Renegades, you got 2 75-gallon tanks of fresh water underneath. And a ton of storage space here above the bed. There's an outlet in the back there. Window on both sides of the bed. Get some fresh air circulating through here if you need to. I really like that. Doesn't feel like you're laying in a coffin when you're sleeping because you got some natural lighting coming in. Also, you have a nice little ledge here, end table on both sides of the bed with an outlet, USB ports as well. Next will be our half bath. Just open this up. Medicine cabinet in here. And then additional storage. Again, GFCI protected outlet there. Nice little half bath for company. As far as your controls here, as soon as you walk in the main door, you have access to all your lighting, your slide outs, your awnings. Remember that you can, with this, use the mobile app. You just shoot the QR code, put in the PIN. If you have any questions on that, you can always call me or text or email me, and I can walk you through that process. Here in the living area, we're gonna have our sofa bed and also our booth dinette. And we have an ottoman under here. So your ottoman doubles as a storage, a little storage bin, a table, or if you want to just kind of hang out and chill on the sofa and watch some TV, put your feet up. The dinette also doubles as a bed, so this tabletop comes down and this turns into a bed for the kiddos. You've got plenty of power outlets throughout the coach, lots of USB ports, and a lot of overhead storage here. Here in the galley, we're gonna have our TV. TV here is really cool because it does come out. You can turn it so you can, depending on where you're sitting, whether you're in the booth, whether you're on the couch. Also back here, get out the way here, you've got a nice little hidden storage compartments back here. Every little bit of storage helps. And you also have one on this side. As you can see, this is on the swing arm and it does lock in. Just when you get it back in the spot it needs to go, you push it in and it locks. And then you can just unlock it and pull it back out. So again, soft closing drawers. This is probably a good spot to put your pots, pans, your bigger items. Solid surface countertops. Here's a really nice Corian countertops, stainless steel sink. Nice kitchen window. And of course our true induction cooktop. And your Samsung convection microwave. Here's all your owner's manuals, remotes. And pantry. I tell you, I really like the colors in here. You got the gray cabinets, the white floor, non-glossy floor, which I really like. Residential fridge. Of course, freezer. Make it really easy. They give you these really nice locks here for your fridge and freezer so it doesn't open up while you're going down the road. Last thing you want is a mess while you're going down, especially with the refrigerator so close to the cab area. Here, over the cab, we're gonna have some nice storage. Here's your EQ leveling system. Blackout shades. You do have your privacy curtain here behind, so when it's time to go to bed you can block this off completely. These seats are super comfortable. I can't tell you enough. They're soft, really nice quality, and again, as I mentioned, outside you have a ton of adjustment. You can go up, down, lumbar, adjust your armrest so that you can get comfortable for those long drives. Go ahead and turn this on. There we go. I like that you have your backup camera up here. It's always on rather than having to look down to your main screen down here. You have that separate Voyager camera that you can, you know, scroll through the different views there, which is kind of nice. Big touchscreen. Everything angles in these chassis, these Cascadia chassis, everything is geared towards the driver. So when you're sitting here, everything's facing you. It's really easy to access and to look at. You have all your HVAC controls here. You have your USB Type-C ports here, 12-volt outlet. You got actually 3. If you need a cigarette lighter, they actually give you one. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Nice spot to put your phones in. Your rear suspension dump and your diff locker. Also, if your trailer has air brakes, as I mentioned outside, that's how you would release and lock them. And then you have your trailer brake Johnson bar here. You can apply the brakes to your trailer manually right here. Hazard lights, your traction override, utility lights, again, traction control, your def. So here's your def or your regen button, so you can do a manual regen, or you shouldn't have to do one, but if you ever do, that's where you would do that. Your foot lighting, and then your light test. That light test, if you're going out at night, you have somebody, or even during the day really, you want to test all your lights. You have somebody stand outside while you push the light test and make sure all your lights are working. Here on your steering wheel, you're going to have two different controls. On the right side, you're going to have a mouse that will control the right screen here, and on the left, you have one for your main dash here that shows your fuel and your def. I really like that they give you a def gauge down here, so it's right by the fuel, so you know when you're running low. When you stop to fill up, especially at a truck stop where they have the def on a hose, just keep it full. Don't risk running out of it. Primary and secondary air gauges here, and of course your speedometer. So I like that they put everything right here. Huge screens. I mean, you can't miss it. Your shifter on this is going to be right here, as well as your engine brake. So here's your multi-stage engine brake. As you can see right now, it's off. Go down to turn it on, and then you can go through whatever stage you want to put it in. You can shift manually if you want to, or you can just turn the dial to put it in drive, down to neutral, and in reverse. Okay, park brake is set right here. Over on this side, everything kind of hides. Your paddles down here kind of hide behind the steering wheel, so you can turn it a little bit to get easy access until you learn where they're at and can function them pretty easily. Wipers and turn signals are on this side. Power doors, power windows, and power mirrors. Your lights are going to be down here on the bottom left, right above your key. And that's pretty much it. Other than your two storage glove, I call them glove boxes, even though they're up here, but they're nice, they're deep. You got plenty of room to put extra stuff up there and then keep them from bouncing around or falling down. Go ahead and shut that down. So as I mentioned earlier, this is on a Cascadia chassis. This has the DD13 engine with 525 horsepower. It also has the Allison automatic transmission. If you're an Allison fan, you know, you might consider getting something fairly quick. Allisons are in limited supply right now, so it's going to be a little tougher to get them in these bigger coaches. The D12 is also a really awesome transmission, but if you're a fan of the Allison, which some folks are diehards, if you're a fan and you're considering buying a coach, you really want to try to move on those fairly quick so that you get one without having to wait for too long to do so. So if you have any questions on this unit is available. Again, it's a 2024 Renegade Explorer 40 ERB. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text or an email. Si hablo español, me pone a hablar al 720-276-4241. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.